So this is Steve, and we're here with Amy, who is the head of the Allen County Election Board.
Yep.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Busy time of year for you?
It is, yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah. So this year, major change to the way we're conducting the election on Election Day.
Yes.
But before we get to that, there's a lot of options right now that are available, including the early voting, the absentee. Just maybe real quick, just brief overview of the
Sure,
options.
sure. So you can vote by mail. That's one of the options now. That deadline's coming really close. So we have to have applications in by the 23rd. So that's next Thursday. So that's a tight one. So if you're really interested in that, I would suggest maybe going online to indianavoters.com, because you can actually apply online and it automatically comes to us. So that saves the mail time, because we have to mail the ballots out to you, and those are due back on election day before 6 p.m. is when we have to. They can't be postmarked. They have to be in our possession by then. So that is one option still. You can always call our office, and we will be more than happy to get figure out how to get you an application and returned. We also vote early, so that's only at the Rousseau Center right now, which is at 1 East Main Street. We're doing that till 4:30, 8 to 4:30 every day, weekdays. We are starting a Saturday next Saturday, so we'll have a full week next week, and then that Saturday we're voting between 8 to 3. And actually we added Ivy Tech, so you can actually go to Ivy Tech that Saturday and vote there. Then the following week, we add 6 sites. So yeah, so we're gonna have 7 total. So we will be voting from 8 to 8, so 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 7 locations, including ourselves. So those are throughout the county. You could probably go to our website to find that, would probably be easiest, or if you provide a link, that would be great. And all you have to bring is your valid ID, and we can get you voting.
So if I wait until Election Day, that Tuesday, and I wake up and, hey, I want to vote, or hey, I forgot, what's the changes this year?
So the change is that now you're not assigned to one location anymore. So you wake up, you can go to any location of the 53 that we have assigned for that day to vote. Each location, except for Monroeville Library, will have 10 machines. So you're able to come in, hopefully there's no wait, and if there is, we can deploy machines quickly this time, because we have less locations to transport them to. So yeah, I think it's great. You will never be in a wrong location. So if you moved and you didn't quite update your address in time, you can go to that location. We have a form for you to fill out, and then you can still vote. Bring a friend. You can bring a friend with you, and you can vote at the same time, same location.
Sure. How many workers does it take to put on an election?
Total, we have about 600 workers that we use for Election Day. Early voting, we probably have, I would say maybe 100. So, because, we have 7 sites, so a lot of times those are half shifts. So it could even be a little higher number with that. So we could always use people if they're interested in that, especially Election Day. Those are longer days. Because that's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., but you have to be there an hour before, and you have to stay till everybody leaves and the machines are, broken down, and everything's ready to packed up for the night.
So besides the convenience of the voting centers, there's probably also a cost saving?
I would say it kind of, at this moment there is, we're trying to have a good amount of staff there, because we want to make sure that we don't have a line. But yes, in general, there is a somewhat cost savings. We are paying our poll workers more, so that way, because we know it's a hard day and we can't do it without them. So we kind of, with that cost savings, we try to give it back to the workers, so that way, I know they work hard through the day. We're with them, and as I said, we can't do it without them.
So I'm asking this not for controversy, but I know it's on some people's minds, the security issue around the elections. Can you just maybe address that just a little bit?
Sure. I think that Allen County is pretty safe. I'm in contact with the police department, so the sheriff's department, all the local city officers, and they know where all our locations are. So I wouldn't be too concerned. If you are a registered voter, you have a right to vote there. So if you see something, obviously we would want to know about it, because we can't be there at all places. So, people need to contact us as well. But the local police departments and our sheriffs and all the other departments are well aware of where our locations are if there's any issues.
As far as like the machines go and that sort of thing, there's all kinds of checks you do.
Absolutely.
And if I remember right, I don't think like the actual machines and the computers that you use inside the office for the tally, I don't think those are connected to the
They are
internet.
not.
So there's no way somebody can hack in.
That is correct. Yeah, you remember correctly. Even at the sites themselves, the only thing that connects to a secure Wi-Fi is the poll pad. So that's where people check in to vote. But we have access to see those poll pads as well. But it's on a secure Wi-Fi that nobody can really get in. And the machines aren't connected to anything. They're just power. So yeah, we're pretty secure. And so yes, when the votes come down here, it's not connected to a server. It's connected to my laptop that was given to me by our vendor.